Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of MidRank Madness. Today it's going to be a game between Cheezelord and MiniTitan on Neon Violet Square, the Ladder Edition. This is on the latest balance patch of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void, and let's get right on into it. In the top left-hand corner of the map, it is the red Protoss player. His name is Cheezelord, from Cheese, spelled with an A for some reason. And in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, it is the blue Zerg player. His name is MiniTitan, with the little StarCraft Zergling logo up there. So adorable. Just little puppies. They just want to lick you and bite you to death. That's all it is. Hailing from Jamit, which MIT is also a possibility there. Massachusetts Institute of Technology. All right, so latest balance patch. No Burrowcast. From Infestors, the price, or the cost, rather, on shield batteries was increased to 100, and there are some other things too, but nothing too insane. Other than that, I mean, mostly just changes to how much things cost. Oracles were nerfed a little bit as far as how long it takes to get them out. And check this out, Cheezelord's cheesing. What? What? You say? What is going on? Throwing down that pylon. I'm pretty sure you can see this. Yeah, MiniTitan being very smart, putting the Overlord over this morphing hatchery. If you didn't have this, wouldn't be able to see this pylon, wouldn't be able to respond. Got to get that probe, man. No. Get the probe. Get the probe. Get the probe. Almost got the probe. All right. Leaving 5 behind to kill the pylon. There's the probe. Probe down. All right. I think you're okay. I think you're okay now. That's it. Really should cancel this for Cheezelord, although he is keeping 3 drones out of mining. Well, there's the cancel anyway. 3 drones left behind to kill this. I just don't see what the follow-up could be. There's no mothership core anymore. She gone. She absolutely gone. Not this time, says MiniTitan. It sounds like these guys have played against each other before. Possibly they're friends. Possibly they just met on ladder and then again on ladder, which happens. It happens sometimes. If you're laddering at the same time as someone else whose MMR is very similar to yours, you can pop up against them. No problem. So for those of you who are new to the channel, this is MidRankMadness. It is my weekly and sometimes more often examination of gold, platinum, and diamond level replays sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of MidRankMadness. I get a lot of them. The best ones are chosen and screened and sent back to me to cast. And this is definitely a diamond level game here. So those of you who are wondering what this is, it's diamond. And what this does is give you license to say, nuh-uh, this isn't diamond. These guys stink. They're way too bad to be in diamond. It happens every time. I post a gold level game. No way. These guys are way too good to be in gold. I don't know what it is. It's just there are people who disagree with every single level posted in MidRankMadness. I don't understand how this works. I mean, I guess it's anecdotal evidence, right? You played on the ladder for a while, and according to your understanding of what diamond looks like, this isn't diamond. But it is, obviously, based on border portraits and whatnot. And StarCraft 2 replays. Replays? Profiles. Profile information. All right, anyway, 2 links heading on out here, going through the little Pac-Man zoop, 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 doohickey. Gonna check to see if there's a natural base. Adepts, I guess might as well stop and kill this guy. Stop and kill this guy, Adepts. There it is. And where's the other one? The other one coming up from the south here is gonna get in there for the scout if he wants to. And 2 Adepts on the way. Spine Crawler unnecessary for MiniTitan. You can handle this with queens and lings if it's only 2. I mean, if you have more than that, obviously, sure. Sure, if you have more Adepts coming, you probably want to get a Spine Crawler, but as it stands, no. Also, Ling tries to kill these probes and gets murdered. And here come these Adepts. About 3.5 minutes, and Queen hitting, Ling's hitting. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather honestly have about 6 more Zerglings here than a Spine Crawler that's not done yet, mind you, and can't protect this mineral line at all. A spore coming up. Okay, that's a lot of Zerglings. Never mind. Sorry, Adepts, you're out. You're a little bit late to the party. A couple drones did get killed there, 2 total in the game, but that's all right. Canceling the spore. I mean, I guess he just made a spore to keep it alive is what that was, because there is no Stargate from Cheezelord at all. He's going for resonating glaives. Ling's going. That is such a fun little obstacle course for them to go through. Lings, if they can get in here, wall it off. Wall it off. It's not walled off. The Lings are inside the house. Oh, man. Pretty good force field. Keeping a lot of these Lings out. Are the sentries alive? Sentries are alive. Good job using the probes as meat shields to keep the sentries and the Adepts alive. But, ooh, coming back around. One of the sentries does go down, but the other one is still here. Thanks again to the bravery of those probes. What a hold by Cheezelord. That could have gone a lot worse for him. And today, it absolutely did not. Whew, Lair for MiniTitan is morphing on here inside his natural base and a Baneling nest. There we go, tech of choice. Here going to be Baneling, likely going to be Hydra Baneling. If I had to guess, it just seems to kind of be the Zerg meta for these days. I don't even know if we'll see any of the new factors of the new balance patch come into play here. Once again, it was fairly limited. It's mostly 4.0. Are we going to see shield batteries? Again, shield batteries pretty great as defensive structures. And as offensive structures also not bad against Terran especially. Which is one of the reasons the shield battery was increased from a 75 mineral cost to a 100 mineral cost, just to kind of slow that thing down. We were seeing a lot of one-base Protoss attacks on Terran using shield batteries, and I don't know that you can necessarily blame them. They can struggle a little bit versus in the late game versus Terran. Sentries, gonna go ahead and get rid of this Overlord with the 0.9. There it is, 0.9 move speed. And he gets exploded. Spore Crawler's on the way for MiniTitan. He's playing pretty blind. Yeah, extraordinarily blind. This could absolutely be a Stargate opening, which is why he's getting the static defense and the detection. It's a good thing. If you're playing blind, I don't recommend you play blind. I recommend you get an Overlord up for scouting purposes, although look at this Stalker just waiting for that to happen. Dang it, Stalker. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be all prepared for that sort of thing? And it's a Spire. Oh, I was gonna say Hydralisk Dennis. He's going Ling Bling Muta against a Protoss player? Well, I guess it is time to kind of mess with the meta. Oh, look at this positioning. The Lings can't get a surround if you're in here. You have little walls all over the place. That was really great. It messes up pathing like crazy, though. Banelings, slow Banelings versus Adepts. Sacrifices one Adept. Another one does end up going down there. I think that was probably okay for Cheezelord. Once again, attacking on in Stalker. Where did you come from, Stalker? You get surrounded on the creep and absolutely destroyed here. 36 Zerglings in production. I think MiniTitan's going to be okay. I think he can hold this with 36 Zerglings. Recalling home, which again is now a function of the Nexus, not of the Mothership core. She can, Nexus can just call people home here, no problem. Dude, Zerglings, I think you got this. I think you can probably take down the third base with this many Zerglings at this stage of the game. I mean, many players have died to the Ling Flood. It's 55 to 41 Harvesters. Yeah, MiniTitan is absolutely sacrificing workers to go for this Ling Flood right now, which means he needs to attack with them and get something done. You can't just have them sitting here. Absolutely not. Ling's trying to scout up into this natural base. No, he knows about this base, right? No, he doesn't know about the third base. Scouting information is so important. All right, this Overlord is going to catch a glimpse of something over here. Ready? Glimpse. Glimpse. Oh, for the love of all that is Zergly, glimpse. There it is. All right, so he sees the pylon and the Nexus. All right, Overlord does save the day. Checks it out, sees exactly what's happening here. Got a Warp Prism heading on over, possibly for some special tactics to get some stuff done. Over on the right-hand section of the map, a fourth base for MiniTitan is morphing into, is building. And Storm. I love Storm. I do love Storm against Zerg and Terran, assuming they're going Super Bio and not Mech. Warp Prism trying to sneak on in here and does find a space to warp in just a ton of Adepts with Resonating Blades. Good pull of drones. Get them the heck out of there. Just get them out. So many Zerglings, though, getting as much of a surround as they possibly can here. Banelings, let us in, say the Banelings, and they do. Wow. That's a lot of dead Adept. Yeah, MiniTitan has incredible defense, but as far as being able to do something and be ahead in the mid-game, too, I don't know if you can pull it off. 5 mutas in production, probably going to go after this Warp Prism, as the Zerglings can't do much about that. Just such fun pathing here. Pylon along the bottom side of the map by Cheezelord. It's alone, but it does let him know it's an early warning system that Zerglings are coming. Templar do have that basic attack now. See that? Basic attack. Get out of there, High Templar. High Templar dead. Storm! The storms are gorgeous! Oh! Who tossed that one down? More storms. Baneling's getting a couple hits off. Was it you? No, you have 0 kills. I don't know what's happening. How's your anti-air? Because there's Mutalisks here now. Trying to storm these guys. Actually do take one out. Guardian Shield is up too. Mutaflock. Not big. Not big. It's only 4 of them. Usually you want to make 5, and it was 5. And then one of them died. Trying to get rid of this Immortal, possibly. Taking on these pylons, I guess. Going after probes. A little bit indecisive here. Are these mutas, which makes sense, considering there are Archons and Stalkers chasing them all over the place. Checking, is this back expansion, this pocket expansion taken? Nope. Has not. Trying to fly in here to the main, but these Stalkers are fast, man. These Stalkers are fast, and they do that burst damage, right? If you're doing attack, wait a couple seconds, and then attack anyway, that first volley is going to be stronger than it used to be. In straight-up attack situations, not really as much of a benefit, but Stalkers, there it is. See that first volley? That first volley was a big deal. Wow, Archon just murdering these dudes, but distractions because Zerglings are all over the third base. Goodbye cannons. The storms here are good again. Adept's pretty great in this situation. Another great storm. No, High Templar kills himself to save the third base. And the third base is in fact saved. Some Zerglings attempting to join the party decided it's time to retreat on home instead. And creep is starting to get into our little purple boxes. Little tiny purple boxes. Fourth base done for MiniTitan. Still down 54 to 52 total harvesters. Cheezelord doing this right. Getting Storm saved him. It really did. I think without Psionic Storm, he's just dead. Right now, it's not even close to a 10-minute game, but got the Storm, got it out, got the Adepts, got the Archons, the things you need against these squishy, clumpable biological units that MiniTitan is going for today, which is Lings and Mutos. Archon Anti-Air is just fantastic against Mutalisks, especially, as we saw up here by this pocket expansion. Also taking his pocket expansion is MiniTitan, so he's sitting on 5 bases, while 5th base is coming up for Cheezelord. He's trying to get there. Another warp in of Adepts over here at this third base. This Warp Prism has not gone away. Don't attack the Spine Crawler. Don't attack the Spine Crawler. Get out of Spine Crawler range, for example. Stay back here. Oh, the Adepts. There are some things they can learn about this situation. Some of that is staying behind the mineral line instead of in range of these Spine Crawlers in this particular place to be. Banelings do have that speed and that health increase. Couple Lings trying to roll in here. It's just not... There we go. Trying to get a bit of a surround here is MiniTitan. Banelings trying to explode. Force Fields trying to keep that the heck on out of there. But no, there's just too much. There's just too much Zerg here. Mortals falling. Archon left to his own devices. And yeah, again, he's good against Lings, but not when he's entirely surrounded by 30 Zerglings. It's just not going to work out for him at all. 2 Mutas on the way for MiniTitan. Cheezelord's working on additional Archons here. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if it's going to work out for Cheezelord. The Archons are well positioned. Mind you, Baneling's just bypassing the Archons entirely, but cannons target firing them down. That could have been a lot worse. This guy's alive. 11 kills on this Archon who just morphed in, who just showed up. What a hold. 18 probes have died. 11 drones have died so far. So, I mean, there have been some good hits here by MiniTitan, but Cheezelord still doing all right. Anytime you're on 5 bases as a Protoss player, you're doing fine. He's going for Phoenix play. Phoenix against the Mutalisks should effectively shut them down. And by shut them down, I mean, I guess there's only 4 on the map. MiniTitan seems to be going for something else. He's got another Spire on the way, I guess for additional upgrades. He is perhaps committing to this air course of action. So I take it back, Cheezelord. Your decision to go for Phoenix is a good one. Now, usually when someone's name is Cheezelord and all they do is cheese, which, I mean, people are like that sometimes, right? Yeah, people are like that sometimes. Then all they know how to do is cheese. And if their cheese fails, then they're completely lost in the macro game. But Cheese seems to know what he's doing, as these Zealots at third base get absolutely murdered too. Yeah, third base attacks haven't been super effective. Mutalisks do finally find this Warp Prism that has been their nemesis for the last 5 minutes and destroy it fairly quickly, sending it down to its death down the side of them buildings. Going for a 6th base now is Cheezelord just south of his 3rd. I like it. I like this here macro style. Going to be Corruptors. I am really worried about Broodlords popping up. Going to see Broodlords. I mean, that Spire could upgrade itself to a greater Spire now that this Hive is done. Working on +3 melee attack. Working on Adrenal Glands is MiniTitan for his Zerglings. Yeah, Cheezelord needs to get something done. Man, that messes with pathing so bad walking through these little square things. I guess that was a pretty straight shot, though, wasn't it? Yes, it definitely was. Killing creep tumors, trying to push this creep back. Probably should have started doing this a while ago, but better late than never is what I always say. Still no greater Spire. Not sure what's going on. This is going to be Ling Bling Muta Corruptor, I suppose. How are the upgrades on these guys? +2 attack, +1 armor on these ground units. Working on, ground armor level 2. Working on charge for his Zealots and pulling back just a little bit is der Cheezelord. Yeah, man, that's a 5th base. 5th base just now warping in here. These poor Stalkers getting caught and surrounded on creep. I feel bad for him. It's a bad place to be. So from 151 to 146 total supply, Corruptor count is a little bit scary. 7 now for MiniTitan. They do have the +1 flyer attack, +2 just getting started, and there's the greater Spire. There's the Greater Spire upgrade. We don't usually see Broodlords in MidRankMadness games, but it seems like that might be what we're going for today. 6th base by Cheezelord, finally taking this gold. The first gold base taken in this 15-minute game. Usually if there are 6 bases out, the gold has been taken by now, but nope. Not today. Waited until the 15-minute mark or so. Phoenix checking to see if there are bases up north. Indeed there are. This is the 4th base. Congratulations. Lings heading on over to the left side of the map, completely unescorted, and also there's nothing defending this at all. Big old Warpin of Adepts trying to do this thing, but the Lings already have +2 attack. They have +1 armor. These Adepts, I mean, they're good, but not this good. So many Zerglings rolling on in. Got some Zergling trying to murder stuff in the natural base too. Does not go very well. Everybody here at this 5th base is toast. There's no saving it. This is just the Zergling attack of the day. This is a hard base to wall off against this sort of thing. And it's going to die. Trying to come back and save it here is Cheezelord. Baneling's trying to explode. Pretty good storms on the Banelings and the Lings. Corruptor's making quick work of the Phoenix, but can't do anything about the Stalkers or these High Templar, as it turns out. So got to stick together here. Got an Archon. He did. Oh, what? How did he save this? Did he bring Archons down? Hold up. I was distracted northways. Where? Oh, yeah, it was. It was Archons that cleaned that thing up. And he chases everybody away. That was amazing. Great hold. Great hold there by Cheezelord. Robotics Bay popping up, just now finishing for a Cheezelord, either for Colossus, which are not a bad choice, although, again, the Corruptor count is pretty high. Maybe that's not what you want to do in this situation. Corruptors have always been pretty great versus those Colossus. +3 attack, just about to complete here for Cheezelord and his ground units, but that's 9 Broodlords in production for MiniTitan right now. 9 Broodlords. That's a lot of the Broodlords. Lings trying to delay as best they can, getting a surround on these High Templar, forcing them to storm themselves into oblivion. They are gone, and now, oh, the Broodlords are here, raining down fire from the north. Yes, there are 3 Archons, but that's not going to be enough. Not going to be enough. Retreat. Don't try to stop. Just keep running. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Broodlings on creep are zippy. They are pretty darn zippy units. Unescorted Broodlords, mind you. Don't try this at home, kids. Don't try this at higher levels, but I guess there are 3 Corruptors here now. Phoenix flying around trying to do stuff, getting Void Rays. Void Rays are a pretty great answer versus both Corruptors and Broodlords. For those of you who are keeping track at home, these Creep Queens are just getting absolutely blown apart by these Phoenix. And yeah, gold base taken by Cheezelord. Pretty happy. He's retaking his... No, actually, he never lost his base down here, did he? He did not, but I just don't know what the answer is going to be. MiniTitan really should have pushed with these Broodlords. I don't know why he didn't. I guess maybe he didn't have enough Corruptors to deal with a Phoenix, possibly, but he does now. He's got 10 in production. And going for +1 Flyer Carapace, double pumping Void Rays and getting a Fleet Beacon is Cheezelord. He's trying to respond to this in a way that makes sense, and that way is going to be the Void Rays and possibly Carriers. Not terrible. I don't know, Cryptor's pretty bad. Lings up here at this particular base of Cheezelords, which is the goal. It's going to be a 6th. And it's going to be saved by a bunch of Adepts, as seems to be what MiniTitan is going for. But guess who's here? The Broodlords! The Broodlords are here! Archon gets a couple hits off on the Broodlord, but it does end up staying alive. 2 Void Rays I don't think are going to be enough. 1 Broodlord, one Void Ray down, another Void Ray down. And this 6th base is toast. Everybody's dead on the ground, and that's a good game from Cheezelord. Good game, well played, says MiniTitan. Air Zerg, says Cheezelord. Who knew? He taps out. That's pretty good manner. That is pretty good manner, I'd say, from our Protoss player. But good transitioning, I'd say, for MiniTitan. Was able to get the Broodlords out without Cheezelord recognizing what was going on. He got, I mean, Cheezelord with some time and a bunch of Void Rays could make this happen, but didn't have it. MiniTitan was able to take advantage. And that was it. So that's going to be it from me. This has been the Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of MidRankMadness. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
guides us. Me with you, you with me. We are as one. From order we find justice. Our duty is unending. I feel your presence. We are as one. I sense a soul. Soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala adu. The path of ascension is before us. Guides us. Me with you, you with me. We are as one. I sense a soul. Soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala adu. Sense a soul. A soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala adu. I sense a soul. A soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala